Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big Mike here. Hey, it's been a minute since we put out a video. I've had to drive back and forth to Tulsa off and on for back treatments. If you've seen our lives, we put that in there. Also, Terrie was in the hospital. She's recovering great. We also talked about that in our last live. So go over there and check out those to see what's going on. But it has been a hot minute since I've done a video. Hey, and we got something new here on the homestead that I'm going to show you today. And I am absolutely thrilled about this. The only problem is it did not solve our snake problem. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But before we do that, guys, we're going to go let the animals out. Well, the chickens, Terrie's chickens, and check on them. Make sure they're all accounted for this morning. And then we'll go into the shop and show you what we got. All right, so let's go do this. So we're over here. We got to let the chickens out. Man, I got to mow something bad. But I broke a shear pin off on my brush hog. I got a new one, and that'll be for our next video. We're going to replace the shear pin. FDR, I hear you guys. All right, look at them. They're ready for recess. But anyway, the tractor's over there. Tractor's running fine, but the shear pin sheared off, did exactly what it was supposed to do. Remember, if you're brush hogging, don't run over stuff that will break your brush hog. Okay? Had to learn that. So, hey, look at there. There's Robin. Robin's over there. He's doing rooster things. And Batman's hiding over here in the tall grass. We got to brush hog that again. I don't even know if you can see him. Batman, where are you at, buddy? There he is. All right, you guys ready? All right, guys, come on, Mama. Come on. There they go. They're off to do their chores, eating spiders and worms and bugs and ticks and all kinds of stuff. Now, FDR hurt his leg. I don't know what he did. He doesn't have any cuts on it or nothing, but he's walking funny. You can tell when he's walking. FDR, what'd you do? You don't know? Just watch him. See, look at that. He's got that leg, he goes up. I don't know what he did to that. There they go. He's doing rooster things. Are you going to dance for her? There you go. Anyway, so the chickens are out. They're good to go. There's Hoppy. Hey, Hoppy. She's got a leg problem too, but she's healthy. She's laying eggs. She's doing chicken things. Man, that sun is bright this morning. Let's go over there and say hello to Rachel. Make sure she's okay. We had a dog come here on the homestead, and I mean, that dog ripped the water bottles off that little hay feeder and drove her nuts. And Terry's seen it from upstairs, up there on the second floor. We came out here, and it was the neighbors down the road's dog, a female, and she wanted a rabbit. It was crazy. But Rachel's doing fine. Hey, Rachel. Hey. Are you okay, Mama? Are you okay? Are you okay, Mama? Hey, are you doing okay? She won't talk to me. Sorry about that. So Rachel's doing good. She did have a small cut on her front leg, but we doctored that up and it's healing. And she keeps licking it, but it's healing. All right. And then there's David C. He's doing good. Hey, I talked to our friends over at White Rock Homestead, and they're going to give me a girlfriend for you. Okay? We're going to get another doe. And you can do buck things. Okay? Are you up for it? Huh, buddy? Are you up for it? You are, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. I know. He's ready for another girlfriend. All right, David. So let's go into the shop and I'll show you what all the hubbub's about. And I haven't used that word in a long time, hubbub. Anyway, I seen something sticking out of there. Look at that, look at that. She's not gonna show. Oh, there it is, there it is. What is that? What is that? Let's go inside. Shop is atrocious, but look at what we got. Guys, you got to stay away from my feet. Look at them. We got two kitties. That right there, guys, that's Thelma. And that's Louise, two female cats that we got from Carrie over Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. Are you guys excited? Thelma. I know. It's hard to film you when you're down by my feet. So anyway, guys, we got them, and they probably want to be fed. Louise, what are you doing? Huh, pretty girl? Look at her. She reminds me of Georgie. But we got two female cats. They're 2 months old. And she drove all the way down here and delivered them to us. She brought the girls down. We got to meet the oldest. We met the younger one at the meetup, and they brought us the cats. And it was hard for them to let these two cats go. But Terrie didn't need 3 cats, okay? So we got Thelma and Louise, and they're sisters, even though they don't look like each other, but they're sisters, so there must have been a couple of daddies. But they're in the shop, and we thought if we brought cats in here, the snakes would go away. But the other day, I was surprised when I was feeding the quail. All of a sudden, I seen a tail underneath in the poop trays, and I about freaking lost it. I pulled the tray out, and it was so heavy, the tray flipped up, and the snake fell on the ground. And dude, if he wasn't 6 foot long, I don't know what. It scared me. Oh, man, I want to say a bad word, but it scared the crap out of me. And the cat seen it, and the cats ran. It was so big. So they're 2 months old, and Once they become 3 months old, we can take them into our vet. We're going to get them fixed, and they're our new barn cats. So, thank you, Carrie. And if you don't know who Carrie is, go over to Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. Terrie will put a iCard up here, a sticker, or whatever, and go over there and check her channel out. She lives up on Lake Tenkiller, and she is a catfishing nut. And if you like catfishing videos, she's the one to go check out. All right. So while we're in here, we're going to go over there and we're going to check the trays to make sure there's no snakes in here. And then we're going to feed the quail. Ow, that hurts. She's using me as a scratching post. Okay. So let me set this up so you can get a view. Ow. Thelma, that hurt. And if there is a snake in there, I can prove by, ow, ow, ow! Thelma, I'm going to feed you. They want to get fed. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the only way I can get them from being underfoot is feeding them. Are you guys liking that? Huh? Mama bought that for you. So they've got food, water. They just play. Louise, the black one, all she wants to do is play all the time. She doesn't like to be held, but she does like to play. What are you looking at? She sees something. They're always on guard. That one right there. The other one just wants to be held and loved on. So, hey, so let's get over here to the quail. And this scares me every morning. This scares me every morning. And I've got to look underneath here. Is that a snake? Oh my God, there's a freaking snake in there. Oh my God. Look at there. I don't know if you can see the tail, but there's a tail there, right there. There's a tail. He's in there. Look at that big old sucker right there. Oh my God. Oh crap. Man, my heart is freaking beating. All right, guys. He's on the other tray now. Son of a biscuit eater. Oh my God. He's there. There he is right there. Look at that. Look at that sucker. Look at that sucker. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. Oh my God. All right. I got to dispatch this thing. I can't have him up here. Hang on. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. I dispatched him. I got him in 2 places. Holy fuck. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Oh my God. Come on. Yeah, he's bleeding. Look how long that sucker is. He's gonna, that's a big snake. My heart is freaking beating. Oh my gosh. I hate to see an animal suffer, but man. Look how big he is. Man, I am shaking. And get that thing off of there. Look at that thing. Paul Honeyman, I'm facing my fears, brother. He's my co-host on Morning Talk with Mike, and I'm going to leave him alone for a while. Hopefully, gosh dang, that thing. Hopefully, it'll expire. Gosh dang. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so we got him. I'm hoping he's dispatched. No. Oh shit, he's still alive. I got to get him outside. Oh shoot. Oh my God. My heart is beating. Oh. Oh God. All right. I got him in the bucket. Holy crap. Whew. Oh. I got him in the bucket. So, guys, that's a big snake. That is a big snake. Oh, God. Whew. I'm about to faint. All right. I know, right, Kitty? Yeah, see? She stays up there, and he wants to see it. Kitty, Louise, that is bad news. All right, guys. So, snakes out back. Took him back out there behind the shop in the field. Buzzards and animals will feed off him. Circle of life. Man, I am shaking like you wouldn't believe. I thought I was going to frickin' faint there for a minute. But if you have fear of anything the way I have it of snakes, then you would understand. But that was a big step. Big step for me. Usually I'm running, calling Terry, get out here. Come pick up this snake and throw it outside. But I took him out back in the bucket, dumped him out there, took the rake, straightened him out. 6'1". 6'1". I'm 6'4". Sizable competitor. But he's out of the shop. That doesn't mean they're all gone, because there's another couple of smaller ones that wander around in the shop and stuff like that. But the cats, well, they weren't doing cat things. They were up on the work table while I was trying to dispatch that snake, and they didn't want no part of that big old thing. But we did get rid of him. I got to calm down, close out this video for you. Again, I want to thank Terrie for the 2 kitty cats. Welcome addition to the homestead. Cut down on the mice and hopefully the snakes, as long as the snakes aren't big enough to strangle them out, I guess. I don't know. I know Georgie, he used to jump on them and chew their heads off. So hopefully these cats will do the same thing. But guys, man, I need to go in the house and just collapse. Man. Anyway, guys, be kind to one another. Help somebody in need, and always, always thank a vet. Now, this vet is going to go inside and tell my story to Miss Terrie, and she's going to call me a little girl. Anyway, guys, I love you. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.
After it, we packed our bags, found a little land with a humble flag. The Oklahoma skies where we set down roots with 2 dogs, 1 cat, and some chicken coops.